in the box or whatever's given to them to know. So for me, that's what Evo is going to do. MLG is going to continue to push their initiatives and their games, and they're going to try to connect with the community with what they're going to do. And what it's going to ultimately come down to is it's going to come down to the community and what they're going to select in terms of who's providing the best service out there. And that may even come down to a split. It may come down to where people just go, okay, no problem. They'll just do Evo and MLG, which is even better for the community. They get more money. And everyone's happy. Evo's happy. MLG's happy. The FGC's happy. Or whatever the case may be. So, like, me putting out that information is irrelevant. The information is old. That's something that happened in 2009. And everybody knows it. When I went to MLG Ohio, everyone was talking about it already. One of the executive reps who were helping to sponsor MLG was talking to me about it. So I'm like, oh, he knows? Okay, done. And when I was at MLG Fight Club, other people were talking about it. I said, all right, so it's out of the box. Everybody knows. Just no one made it public. It's a big deal. So me making that irrelevant statement public is irrelevant. It doesn't change anything. It's not going to change the future or anything. At the end of the day, they're still going to have to come to new terms. They can't use that old term anyway or anymore. It's old. But trust me, there's a lot of stuff that I know, both MLG, both SRK related, that's very confidential, that's very damaging to the community if I spill out. I don't spew those things out. I don't spew those things out. But if you're talking about me talking about a player in the scene, player in the scene, ain't nothing important. And I know people are going to look down like, oh, Tri-Force, so you look down at the people. Remember, I'm a gamer just like you guys. So at the end of the day, I'm going to treat you guys the same way you treat me. And I don't hold too well in this scene. Keep this in mind, Fanatiq. In this scene, not in gaming, just this scene. I don't really hold any high regards for it, because it doesn't hold any high regards for me, nor does it respect EMP, so I don't care. Outside of the scene, you don't see me behave like this. You don't see me act like this. Complete professional. I respect the integrity of other people, and blah, blah, blah.
All right, well, I respect that. You know, I think a lot of us, you know, have different personas depending on the group of people we're interacting with. I definitely do. I think I definitely have a more professional side, and I also have me in the fighting game, the hype ignoramus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's healthy for me to separate those personas. So, you know, just for the purpose of making sure that I can still maintain my identity while assimilating with the scene. You know what I mean? And I respect that.
I respect that. Trust me, I do the very same thing. But in this particular scene, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know if you remember me when I came on the scene in 2003, but in 2003, actually, I think you can go on SRK and get my first several posts. And if you go and see my first several posts, I came in the scene, I introduced EMP to players, and I just left it at that. I didn't do anything. I didn't make any hypeness. I didn't trash anybody because I was new to the scene. And the team treated me very hostile. Just like how the people in the stream right now are talking about me. Who the hell is this guy? Blah, blah. Oh, and because I was one of the black, the first black, I guess, player manager, so to speak, the way the people seen it, it was really a tough time. I don't know how it goes out there in the West Coast, but over here in the East Coast, this shit was real racist, B. I've been called nigger by so many different people, referred to by nigger, not nigger, and whatnot, and black people are monkeys. They need to stop playing games and climb trees, all types of crap, man. And you know why I don't say anything about it then? Because, oh, there go Tri-Force pulling the race card, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's so crazy how full of crap people are. But I can't use a race card even though if they're being racist. So I'm trapped. So I just have to keep it to myself, say nothing about it, blah, 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 blah. And they've just been bashing me. They've been bashing me for 10 years now. And they're still going at it. They haven't stopped. So when I looked at the community. Okay, if this is the way, this is the nature of this community. I'm not talking about the stream monsters, because there were no stream monsters back then. There were form monsters. And these four monsters, I used to go to East Coast Throwdown. I used to go to Texas Showdown. I used to go to all the Evos. I used to go to all these events, and I saw all these people, and they smile in your face, and then go on the forum. You know exactly what it is, and they call you all these types of words and derogate you. So I was like, okay, the scene has not changed. So if the scene has not changed, nothing I do, no PR I get, will repair the permanent outlook this scene has on me. Okay, no problem. It's not going to change in this scene for me. Not a problem. I just won't deal with the scene directly, and I'll take my business elsewhere.